I'm just reporting that this morning Dr. Falwell was found by office staff in the mansion at Liberty University unconscious, and emergency services were immediately called and did administer resuscitation efforts at the mansion, in the ambulance here, and of course following. Those very timely and very efficient and effective efforts were unsuccessful. And I won't talk about the time of death, that sort of thing. I just will say that I had breakfast with Dr. Falwell this morning, and he seemed to be in good spirits, and he went to his office, I went to mine, and he was found later unconscious, working where he was working in his office. And I have nothing further to share about that.
Dr. Falwell, I noticed when you all came into the emergency department, you were riding with him. Did he at all regain consciousness at any point in that ride? Or?
Not that I'm aware of, but I'm not a technician, but he was under very effective and efficient care. I'm very confident, though I'm not a doctor, that everything possible that could be done was done, and was done in a most timely and efficient manner.
You said he was in good spirits this morning. Can you share anything that you all maybe spoke about?
Dr. Falwell was talking about the future and about plans for the future, and about some encounters he had had with Liberty students yesterday that were very encouraging to him. He had been up on the mountain by the logo there, and students were up there picnicking, and he had a happy exchange with those students.
His family, how are they doing?
They are bearing up as best as could be expected with having experienced this blow.
Had he complained about his health at all recently?
I don't want to get into any of those kind of questions.
Can you talk about how you are doing, how the staff is doing, the people who heard about it first, and how your faith may play a role in getting through this?
Well, Dr. Falwell is a great leader, and because of that, he's made timely and now prescient preparations for such an event as this. And Dr. Falwell did a lot of planning for a transition when he had no crisis. So he has done a great job in that area, and we expect to be able to take up the reins there. He has two wonderful sons who will exercise that leadership.
For the nation, I mean, everybody's watching at this point. For everyone out there that followed Reverend Falwell, your words to them, your, I guess, words of faith maybe to them, stand strong.
Dr. Falwell was a giant of faith and a visionary leader, and he is a man, has always been a man of great optimism and great faith, and he has left instructions for those of us who have to carry on, and we will be faithful to that charge.
Is this especially difficult given the graduation coming up this weekend?
You know, there's never a good time, and but we actually discussed this morning certain possibilities, and so that's we will do just fine this weekend. It'll be something like Virginia Tech, I suppose, and it'll be a bittersweet occasion, but we will have a baccalaureate service on Friday night, and we will have commencement on Saturday as scheduled.
Dr. Godwin, what will be the impact on the local community? He's been such a moving force for so many years.
Well, it's inestimable. Dr. Falwell is a huge leader here in this area and in the nation at large.
What do you think the impact will be on the political community? He's been such a political figure for so
Well,
long.
it's not my role to speculate on that at this particular time. We're all dealing with the immediate challenge we face just here.
Sir, could you walk us through the timeline of events starting with late this morning?
I think the doctor could better do that. I can just tell you that I met him at breakfast at 8:30, and we were through at about probably 10 minutes till 10.
Let me ask you this. You've known Reverend Falwell for many, many years.
That's true.
As have many of us in this community. And what would you say he hopes his lasting legacy would be?
I think Liberty University and its continued growth. And his goal was always to reach 25,000 resident students on campus and an unlimited number of students by way of our distance learning programs. And he's been hugely encouraged this year by the growth that we have experienced, and there's never been a more fruitful, more productive time in the history of Liberty or Thomas Road Baptist Church than he has enjoyed leading this very year.